Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Myself Archana Singh. In this video lecture, I am going to talk about Sailing to Byzantium. It is a great work written by William Butler Yeats, and it talks about an imaginary city, a spiritual city, Byzantium. When William Butler Yeats has written this work, he was living in Ireland and he was in his old age. He was about 60. And he thinks that the present city of Ireland is not suitable for old man, so he sets his journey for a spiritual city, Byzantium. So in this work we will discuss in detail Sailing to Byzantium. So let's start.
Sailing to Byzantium, first published in 1928 as part of Yeats' collection The Tower. To escape the agony of old age, Yeats decided to leave the country of young and travel to Byzantium. The poem has written in 4 stanzas and each stanza written in ottava rima, which means that each stanza has 8 lines. In the first stanza and in the very first line, the poet says that he is sailing to Byzantium from Ireland because the country is not suitable for old people. Here the life is all about physical and sensual. From this life he is sailing to city of Byzantium, where intellectual life is waiting for him. As the young lovers are wrapped in each other's arms and the birds are singing in the trees, it means in the country young people enjoy the pleasure of life. Here the speaker bitterly tells that all these creatures will one day grow old as well. Birds, fishes and all other creatures are born, they indulge in sex and they procreate, and in due course they die. They do not lead intellectual and artistic existence. They remain indulged and lead animalistic physical life, procreate and then die. Here poet says that all these creatures, birds and fishes, men, women, all listen to sensual music without caring for intellectual activity, which is ageless and so of permanent value. Great work of art never dies. The intellectual achievements are supposed to be ageless and immortal and so of permanent values. In the second stanza, here poet compares an old man to an insignificant small things. He infers that there is nothing left to an old man. He is simply a stick wearing a worn and torn jacket. It seems to be commenting here, however, that just because one is old, it does not mean he has an old soul, for the soul of the old man is clapping and singing loudly. In this section, he says that the best music for the soul of an old man is the study and appreciation of the grand monument of immortal intellect. The soul of the old man must be strong to seek that which is neglected by youth, and to do so, the old man must sail to Byzantium. Byzantium is a holy city. It is a symbol of ideal, aesthetic and transformed existence. Now in third stanza, the poet now appeals to the saints and the holy spirits who stand in God's holy fire. These sages look like the figure represented in the gold mosaic of wall. These saints look like the figure which were represented in gold mosaic of wall. What is gold mosaic? Gold mosaic means like a precious stones of various colors which was formed and placed together in an artistic manner, in an artistic pattern. The poet begs to these saints to come out of the holy fire and become the singing master of his soul and to purify his heart. Here poet says that his heart is sick as it is full of the dross of earthly desire. He admits that he feels lost and sick with worldly desire. By dying animals, He means that his heart is tied to a dying body and does not know or comprehend its reality. Only those saints can purify his heart and give him the permanence eternity. In the final stanza, here the poet represents his dislike for physical and sensual life. He says that he would not like to be rebirthed in same or any other earthly shape. He will reject all physical incarnation because all living beings are subject to mortality and death. Therefore, the speaker announced that he would like to take his form in Grecian urn. He says that he would like to be in the shape of a golden bird, the kind of a bird which Grecian goldsmith designed for the pleasure of an emperor. As a golden bird, a work of art, he would be beyond decay or death. In this way, in this holy city of Byzantium, he would be beyond age, past, present, or future. In this way, the poem ends.